Like any great story in the world, something should be memorable, and it should be easy to stick with you for the rest of your days. It was summed up in a sentence when John came into work one day, shut the door behind him, and just very quietly said, "I met the girl."
So one day we're sitting there, and about 3 years ago, it was June 2nd, 2016, I said, we're having a party at our property down in Dallas called One Uptown. It's one of the grand opening parties. And I said, Valerie and Jamie, who are the two property managers in Keller, I said, you guys need to come down to the party. And Valerie's like, it's a long drive, and it's after nighttime, and I'm going to do this. I said, no, you need to come down to this party. It's a really cool building. You need to come see it. So you're proud of what you're doing and everything else. So she and Jamie reluctantly drove downtown and came to the party. And I'll never forget the moment that John met Valerie. And it was just like, boom. It was just instantaneous. You could see it. They disappeared. I don't know where they went. I think they went up to the... Yeah. The people at the bar told me they're in the booth in the back, but it was love at first sight, love at first contact. It was instantaneous, and it was really one of the proudest moments of my life to be able to have a party and pay for it. And thank you, Ed, for helping pay for that. That created such a perfect union and a perfect couple.
Growing up, we weren't always the closest. She was a very annoying older sister, and I was a very annoying little sister. I always wanted to hang out around her and see everything she was doing and tell everyone what she was doing. But it's been several years, and we've both grown up and matured, and now I always just want to hang out with her and see what she's doing and tell everyone about it, because she's an incredible woman. She's stunning, gorgeous, beautiful, smart, like a princess, a fairy princess tonight, and you can handle anything that comes your way. But I'm so happy that you found someone who matches you, that you can be so happy with tonight, twirling around the dance floor, surviving life's storms on a regular basis. I'm incredibly lucky to be your little sister. I couldn't ask for a better role model, even though we go very different ways sometimes. And I'm just so happy to see y'all together, and so incredibly lucky that now I have a brother like John as well in my life.
Oh my God. Wow. You are stunning. Wow.
My daughter Valerie has some very special attributes, and that is, not only is she loving, she's beautiful, she is kind, she is determined, she's courageous. And you know what? I've seen the same attributes in her husband. It's a blessing for every parent. One of the greatest blessings is to see your children happy and enjoying their relationships and stuff like that. And I see that happening here. Everybody saw it, the way they were interacting and all that stuff. You cannot deny it. So John, I want to thank you for loving my daughter and for being the person that she's going to live with forever.
John, do you take Valerie to be your wife?
I do.
To share in her joys and to ease her burdens?
I do.
Will you stand by her no matter what happens, respecting her as a person, understanding her needs, and enjoying her love until death parts you?
I will.
Valerie, it's your turn. Do you take John to be your husband, to share in his joys and ease his burdens?
I do.
Will you stand by him no matter what happens, respecting him as a person, understanding his needs and enjoying his love until death parts you?
I will.
Valerie and John, it is with great pleasure and joy I now pronounce you husband and wife. It is now official. You kiss.